up, everybody? Welcome to Off the Bat Baseball. Today, we're going to do a quick overview of morale. So, this tutorial it's going to be relatively short. Morale tutorial. Let's just pick a random team. Let's just pick the Athletics. They're a pretty good team. Morale starts usually when you're going through the season. Morale does better when you're doing better, and it gets worse when you are doing worse. So the Athletics they have a very good team. They're scouting. They have Chapman, Semien. I guess Marcana's pretty good. Oh, he had good 2019 stats. They have Matt Olson, Liam Hendricks. And so if I go to look for the morale, the team chemistry, it says it's content or content. I don't care. So we can say the player classes, and so in order to get our team chemistry better, we need a captain or a leader. So if we go look for player search, I know I clicked sign free agent players. No, that's not how. How do I search? Oh, so MLB player list, view personality, and let's look for captain. So we do want to find one. So fan favorites are pretty cool. You can see along the side, like I could trade for Daniel Murphy. He's on a 2-year deal, or I could trade like Rizzo's a captain. He's good. Of course, I already have Matt Olson, and I don't have enough funds, so I'm not gonna trade for him. Maybe if I look for a catcher. Of course, I'm looking for one with enough stars to be in my majors. Oh, these players, it says unknown. Normal. Maybe past captain. Yeah. If we look at Reese McGuire and Yadier Molina, he's being paid too much for us. We can't afford that. But Nick Solak, he's not being paid that. He is the 83rd prospect, and I know the Rangers like him, so that's easier to trade for than I originally thought. I don't know if he's the Nick Allen. I don't know if he's very good, but I do know that this trade will affect team morale. He can play second, third, left, and center. And let's just get them to retain as much as they can. Okay, so that's one player, and now let's try and look. Yeah, so it allows extra players on the roster until opening day, which is in 2 days. So let's do that one more time. Let's go to MLB player list. Let's look for a captain. Maybe James McCann. He's a good catcher, 3 stars. So I don't really want to get rid of like major leaguers. So let's keep going with that in mind. Willie Adames. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Maybe Kevin Biggio. He's good. Not personality and morale. We might be able to find a leader. There's captain, and I think leaders on the bottom. Now unknown is on the bottom. Fan favorite, humble, selfish, destructive, and captain. So there's Biggio, Jason Castro. I don't want to. Maybe Austin Hayes. Yeah, and I'll trade Austin Hayes for Austin Allen. Or So after retaining all of this salary, I know that my money's going to improve, and that should work out well. Now I need to get rid of this guy, JB Wendelkin. He's not good. So I have one extra batter, but I don't have a backup catcher. I'm thinking second and third. Who's backup? Yeah, so I'm going to trade away Chad Pinder. If I take Jose Urania, I'm going to have to take a catcher also. Oh. And they're saying that's not enough. I'm fine with tossing in Franklin Beretta. Actually, then they would have to put in a second baseman. I know Eisen Diaz is a prospect. Oh, I thought he was. I don't want to give up any of them. Let's look at their AAA. They might have a second baseman down there that I could trade for. Oh, Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, he's the 52nd prospect, so they're not happy to give him away because what about? I've never heard of this guy, but if he has that much potential, I can. There. And now I can get rid of who was the pitcher that I didn't like, JB Wendelkin. I'm gonna waive him and designate for assignment. And so now I have an a strong roster ready for opening day. Of course, Cervelli. I don't know if he's my starting catcher. No, he's my backup, and then pitching. So now let's go home. Yeah, and so my team, I like seeing blue and green. Yellow's fine. Tony Kemp, I know he's not the best. Cervelli. And the chemistry, now it says Austin Hayes and Nick Solak. So once I autoplay into the season, it should show a bunch of under bench coach report at the bottom. It should say even if it should say something about those two players keeping morale of the team up. We have one of the top prospects. That's good. Yeah, it already says something, so let's just play a few games. So he doesn't think it's amazing. He thinks it's fine. I'm sure if I didn't trade for these two players, it would be better. I'm going to play into this month, and we'll see. Okay, let's just keep playing into the rest of the season. And so it says no players have complaints about the chemistry. Let's just ask for to fix the organization. I don't know. Waiving Robbie Grossman and Mike Fiers. He's being paid a lot, so Trade proposals. They're not always good. I'm just checking if any of them. And you see at the bottom it's changed. It says the season is still young. So like, of course, right at the start of the season, the projection wasn't amazing. Just gonna set a strategy so we start winning a bit more. You see now the bench coach, good cohesion, gelling with each other. It's still early though. Even the bench, I'm saying that. The bench coach is saying that. Branch Litter, I don't know who that guy is. But those two trades for Austin Hayes and Nick Solak must be really helping. Like I'm maintaining a 500 record. Well, now I'm 2 games over 500. I just lost a good starter. I'm not paying attention much to my team. You see, now it says led by Nick Solak. We have a good leadership core. And so that's pretty much the end of the video because I'm not showing you how to win. I'm in fact not really playing this. I'm just trying to show you how to trade for certain players. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching our video. Go subscribe to us off the bat. Follow us on Instagram at off the bat baseball and share, like, comment. Have a great day.